Well, kia ora everybody, Louise here in New Zealand, and welcome replay viewers. I know you'll be watching this a little bit later, so welcome and thank you. I'm in Devonport and I'm just looking up here at Takarunga, Mount Victoria, and I'm thinking, wow, I climb that quite often and it does look high. We're not going up there today. Instead, I'm taking you into the most fantastic shop, but lots of fantastic things here in Devonport because this is Albert, the old Moreton Bay fig tree here. He is huge and he's really beautiful and he's much loved by the locals, and the birds are all here. Yeah, lots of birds having a peck around his base. But let's go because I want to get you into the bookshop, and I thought, hey Denise, fantastic. I was just looking up at Takarunga, the volcano here, and thinking I climb it quite often and it does look quite high. Well, we're not going up there today. I am taking you into the best bookshop you may have ever seen. And I've just had lunch here. I came over on the ferry, so it's about an 10 or 11 minute ride, and you get off and the ferry building's just down there, and you walk up the street and you find BookMark. Diana, awesome. Joe, kia ora. So we're going to have a bit of a book theme because this is the Devonport Library. So you can sit around and have your fish and chips outside, which is a good thing to do as well. Nice to see you all. Fabulous. Shall I just say hello quickly and go? Thanks for joining. And fabulous to see you all. The Devonport Library is amazing. If you happen to be coming over here, make sure you go inside. Of course, it's a library, so it's free. And also, if you go up to the second level, most gorgeous views out over the harbour, which is amazing. Really amazing. And we've got these gorgeous palm trees here. I've got a feeling these are Chilean wine palms. They always look stunning though. Before we cross over to BookMark on the pedestrian crossing, we'll be very good today. I'm going to show you the beautiful carvings outside the entry to the library. So these are guardians, and they are also representing the tribes of the different areas. So, the different tribes around this area, I should say. So the 5 different tribes. You can see each of them is different. This one's got a baby, look. Wow. But it's Monday afternoon here, can you believe it? The weekend went quickly, and yeah, the weekend went so quickly. Yeah, and also, what else happened? We've had cloud every day of the week for the last 4 or 5 days. So, of course, it disrupts all the travel across the city. Yeah, so they're really gorgeous, aren't they? Really beautiful. We'll go into a little bit more detail about those again, but for now, we're going to head over to BookMark. So we're going from the library. Used to be an old building here. I think this one's probably about 3 or 4 years old. What have we got? We've got lots of good books in here. It's actually, let's just have a quick look inside. Let's just have a quick look, just so you get an idea. Face masks required. Yep, I'll pick it up. There we go. Devonport Library. How lovely is this? It's got the fire going. Yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it? Looks like they've got poi making over here. Little activity, bean bags. Go upstairs, you've got a really gorgeous view of the harbour. We'll just do this much today. There we go. Matariki, jellyfish. Admit this to no one. There we go. And out we go again. So that's one. Oops, and here we go. What's happening here? Off full sale. Here, okay, you can buy a book here. So yeah, so you can buy a book. Get skinny again. Whoa. So you can buy a book here, but I'm going to take you over the road to BookMark. Spacious, Diana, yes, it's fabulous. It's a really gorgeous library. I should ask them sometime if they would let me come in and, so we have a proper look around and go upstairs. which I think would be really, really cool. But off we go. We're going to head over, crossing the pedestrian crossing. There's a lot of firsts in Devonport. It was one of the first neighbourhoods that was ever developed here, because the ship's captains actually really loved it because of the access to the harbour and the deep sea. This is the first movie theatre was here in Devonport, and this was the first barber shop. But I'm digressing here because now I'm taking you on a tour when I want to take you to the bookshop. So the barber shop opened in 1878. The old barber's chair here. Let us head off. I don't want to take you on a tour. I want to take you on a book extravaganza. So let's do it. So we're just walking down. This is called Victoria Road, obviously named after Queen Victoria. And the tree that we started with is Albert, named after Prince Albert, I guess. L&P, the local fish and chip shop. As we digress, of course, the beautiful tiles. I can't walk past them without showing you. Then we come down here. I'll need to just put my mask on. We've got mask rules with going into buildings. We're now outside BookMark. Okay, good, mask on. I'll pull it away from me a little bit so that you can still hear me. Love the way they have all these wooden sort of this shelving that they roll in and out every day. Children's books. So BookMark, I think, has been here for about 20 years. We can check with Mark when we get inside. He's actually in there. Good name for a bookshop, isn't it? BookMark. It's more than just a bookshop though. It is fantastic. They always, oh there we go. They always have a nice theme going as well as woo, these look interesting. Wow, these look quite old. Is this, wow. Girls on the Gold Trail for the colours. Oh, these look like teenage books maybe from older. Bring on the books, yes Denise, it's amazing. Well, I love these sort of old books. They always remind me of grandparents' bookshelves. A lost army. But what a fabulous little display, and they're just all here in their boxes. French paintings, stained glass, comics, $2 each. I guess people have big clean outs in their houses and they bring them all the books down here, which is really great. But there's because this is Devonport and it's where the Royal New Zealand Navy is based, there's also quite a large influence inside, maritime and nautical influence. Cat in the Hat. Guinness Book of Records. Yeah, so we'll step in. Hi, how are you? So first of all, looking around. So always look up, as you know. We look up. The oars from the rowing oars. I always used to think they were from the whale ships, but I've been corrected and they're not, but they look impressive enough to be. And as you look up here.
Hello everyone.
Oh, hello, there's Mark. Good. I was just saying we'll be able to ask you, 20 years you've been here?
I haven't been here 20 years. I've been here 8 years, but I was 14 years up the road in Takapuna.
Okay, so yeah. Okay, so 20 years total, 8 years in this location. Fantastic. Isn't it cool? Oh, 22. Wow, nice. Oh yes, 8 and 14, of course. So as I said, it's more than just a bookshop. We have... Oh, you've sold some. Yeah, you've got new ones coming in as well, but somebody's hand making these beautiful tea cozies. Look, $28. And here's Nadia. So Nadia Lim is She was one of our MasterChef winners a few years ago, and now she has her own My Food Bag, which is a little bit like HelloFresh. And she's now a judge of MasterChef here in New Zealand. Little and Friday, that's a local sort of bakery. Started off with the bakery just down the road. Awesome, Diana, yes, yeah. Cooking, architecture. Yeah. It's a feast for the eyes. Look at all of this. It's an absolute feast for the eyes. Yeah, awesome, all right. The old policeman's hat there as well. Yeah, but let's take a bit of a look around. I mean, I've walked straight in. I didn't even show you the gorgeous little figurines here, which are fabulous. So if you're a little bit of a collector. Collectors, of course, lots of things. How do you get there? That's interesting, because see the lighthouse, they have a lovely selection of small, we'll move down there, they're right behind Mark, so we'll have to get him to move out of the way. There they are, a lovely collection of beautiful small lighthouses. So these are all the lighthouses from around New Zealand, the heritage ones. This is Rangitoto. This is our Auckland Lighthouse that stops everybody banging into Rangitoto. Who's the host on MasterChef? So we've got 3 judges. Well, it's just finished actually. Nadia was one of the judges. I can't remember the name of the other 2. Sorry, Joe. Yeah, can't remember. They were sort of like famous cooks as well, I guess. Yeah, but it was good, and the winner was a guy called Sam Low, who is Chinese, born in Fiji, grew up in New Zealand. His style of cooking is so creative, bringing all those different cultures together, and some of the things he served up to the judges were just amazing. Anyway, he took out the top honours, which was great. You love bookshops, Diana? Me too. Children from the Lighthouse. Last time I was in here, I actually bought... Oh, look at the postcards. Nice. Last time I was in here, I actually bought a book about Captain Bligh and Mutiny on the Bounty. Mutiny on the Bounty, because apparently Fletcher Christian is some sort of relation of mine, and I wanted to find out just how. Anyway, all I can find out is he was a second cousin of some great auntie, so I don't know how close that makes it. G'day, JL, nice to see you. Melissa, here we are. I'm hoping Janice will join. This is her favourite bookshop, and we're just in here having a little wander around. Nice and quiet, so we can do that. How many books, Mark?
About 22,000.
22,000 books in here. Whoa, I hope you don't have to move ever. Imagine that. You have? Yeah. Fabulous to see you all. Isn't this just fantastic? I'm going to walk you right round the whole shop. You can see Mark obviously has an interest in the sea. Is that right? Well, yeah.
Bit of a terrier, I guess, as well.
Memorabilia, yeah.
Just interesting things.
Interesting things that take your interest and add to the ambience of the shop, really. Yeah. All sorts of interesting things, and plenty of place to sit around and, you know, enjoy your book and bring a coffee in. And Vian, awesome. Nice to see you. Bring your coffee in and sit down. I'm sure they don't mind you bringing in your coffee. And sit down and just have a little read. Lots of eating places down here in Devonport. I've just had lunch actually behind here, a little cafe called Lily. Look at it. It's incredible. It is beautiful. Wow. Oh, we've got Elizabeth. Wow. Look at this. I should have started at the bottom. Oh, that's the Queen Mother, not Elizabeth II. it's just amazing coming in here. They had a set of Bibles. They've sold them now. They were 400 years old. Those Bibles, they were 400 years old, weren't they?
They were.
Yeah. And
They've gone.
you've sold them, I know, because always used to love, always used to love showing people the Bibles. They were up here and they looked like this. And there were about 8 or 9 of them, wasn't there?
Yeah, they were called Biblia Critica. They're from
Biblia Critica, okay.
1698.
1698, imagine, yeah.
They went to Australia.
Oh, they went to Australia, wow. Not as hand luggage, I'm sure. So there we go, vintage fiction. Look at the elephants. Whoa, they are beautiful. Yeah, books, Vian. Yeah, fantastic, look. Dickens. But I love the elephants. And you've got little seats everywhere where you can sit down. And kia ora, yes. Oh, Diana, to err is human, to R is pirate. You're going well today. Empire of Pain. Wow. Super attractor. Look, there's something for everybody in here, I tell you. Even Superman's here. Any particular books you're interested in, we can probably have a look for it. Yeah, it's a gorgeous bookstore, Denise. It's really fantastic. I came over on the ferry, especially to come here, actually. And when I got here, I thought, wow, this is a really good day to share it with you. It's, for me, getting here is just like a 20-minute walk to the ferry, and then I love the ferry ride across is great. I've shared that with you before. Ferry ride is fantastic, and then lots of nice places to have coffee. I've got a couple of favourites, and of course any visit to Devonport includes a visit to BookMark. Shades of green. Oh yeah, everything. I love the way like everything is a little bit disorganised. Catches your eye straight away. The Roaring Forties. Nothing like holding a book to read, is there? I can't read a book, you know, a virtual book. I've tried, ebook, I've tried, but I always feel as if I need to be holding something. I can't just be listening. I like the visual aspect of a book as well. Great Escapes, here we go. The Book of the Hackle up there. Some lovely old Devonport photos, look. Yes, Vian, that is the hotel down on the corner. Dr. Hunter S. Oh, you're spotting things. Muhammad Ali here. Matt, awesome. All Blacks, oops, we won't talk about them at the moment. Nice views. There's Devonport there. Yeah, very, very easy to spend hours here, Diana, that's for sure. Well, a pickaxe that's tied on for safety. Coming down here. Top treks of the world, new boots in New Zealand, classic walks. Yeah, the old towns of Chongqing. Wow. Exactly, Vian. That's what it is, isn't it? You know, you lose, for the convenience of not having to hold a book, you lose part of the magic that is reading. Wild seas to Greenland. Wow. Ooh. It's Edmund Hillary on our $5 note. Oh, we're coming into a little bit of a international section here. Interesting, yeah. Look at the chair. I've got the American flag here. The Union Jack. Oh, well, they've got a sign here that says, travelling, we're happy to pack and post your purchase home. And that is true, because they will send books all around the world. After I've finished, I'll put their website there so you can check it out. And they have, the website is so good for looking up a book as well. It's amazing. Here we go. This must be, I think this is a, yeah, this must be the war section. The Second World War, Tools of War. Yeah, fabulous. I love looking up though. I love looking at all the things Mark's got on display. There are some of our warships. HMNZS Otago, Taranaki, Canterbury, Wellington, Waikato, Southland, Hawea, I can't see the rest of them, but the warships that we've had over the last 100 years, I guess, here in Auckland or New Zealand. And you know, it's amazing what you can fit in. How to catch fish and where. And weighing them. Any travel book section? Yes. Aviation, so we're World War II and then World War I. And aviation over here. Let's look for travel, railway, performing arts, architecture and cooking over here, travel. Where's travel, Mark?
Travel,
We've come past. Okay, New Zealand non-fiction. We'll go backwards. We've gone past travel. I think I know where it was. Automotive.
just when you turn left, it will be on your right.
Okay, when I turn left, it'll be on my right. You do need a tour guide in here, that's for sure. I love this view, look. Isn't that fabulous with the chair and all the books? Okay. So turn left and it's on your right. It's exactly where we were here. Fashion. Travel writing. Vintage travel books. Wow. There we go. Out of the World, Buchanan. London, the biography. Bill Bryson. Kashmir in Sunlight and Shade. This is quite a fabulous section, isn't it? Look, Prague. Tribes on my frontier. Wow, incredible. St. Petersburg. Zanzibar. The Lawless Roads. Bamboo Palace. The Oil Road. Wow. Travel guidebooks. Okay, we've got, nice, Lands and People. You know, some of these old books have all of the history and all of the details are still really, really good in them. Just because they're old doesn't mean they're out of date. They just haven't got the present in them. When we were kids, we had a collection of Arthur Mee encyclopedias that I don't know who they'd belong to, like grandparents or whatever. But they were invaluable for looking up the old stuff. Farthest North. And those Arthur Mee encyclopedias came in the most beautiful little bookcase as well. They were incredible. Yeah, amazing, isn't it? John Pesco, Chris McLean, The Ice-Capped Island. The Lost Men. Oh. Yes, this was the Lost Men New Zealand history. The harrowing story of Shackleton's Ross Sea Party. Yes, yes, if only I could do that. Wild Seas of Green. Oh, we looked at that before, didn't we? So the travel, and then we get to New Zealand poetry. What's behind me? Planet Golf. Oh, this is sort of a sports section, is it? Oh, yes, it must be golf, the early days. Nice. Good. Judo Champions of Europe, 1953. So we'll just go backwards here. It's amazing what you see when you walk back the other way. Here we go. Girl Online. Teenage fiction. Woof. Okay. Isn't it fantastic? Good. So I'm going to... What else do we need to look at here? Look, the gorgeous big sailing ship up here. Girl, yes, I know Vian. Should we just go back and have a little look at it? It actually looks the first novel by Zoella. Penny has a secret. Under the alias Girl Online, Penny blogs her hidden feelings about friendship and boys. Funny. UK. Oh, Matt. Yeah, awesome. That's great, isn't it? Nice. Confessions of an Ugly Stepsister. Wow. Left-Handed Booksellers of London. Wow, just all the titles are so interesting. Really amazing. New Zealand Natural History. Coming back to this section here. So I'll pop back in a minute, Mark.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks very much. I'm just going to step you out. We're just going to step outside, and actually I thought what we might do is finish. We saw the painting of the old hotel, or the photo. I thought we might just walk down there and I'll show you the old hotel. Matt, people used to, not so common these days, you know, strange people pick up and strange people get in, so yeah. So it's not popular these days. In fact, I can't remember the last time I saw a hitchhiker, which is pretty amazing, because it used to be something that, like, we just did. We just did. But yeah, so we've just stepped outside BookMark now. Quality second-hand and rare books bought and sold. There we go. www.bookmark.co.nz or NZ, depending. So I'll just quickly take you down to the old hotel, and that makes that a little bit more relative to what we're doing. Yeah, it's a great bookstore, Vian. It really is fantastic. And when I'm doing my real tours as well, we're usually in Devonport, and we'll always pop in. And usually people find something that they find is a really good souvenir to take home. So let's quickly just get to the hotel, the Esplanade. And one of these days I'll bring you for a proper tour around here, and you'll enjoy Devonport. But here it is, just coming up here on the corner, the Esplanade. Beautiful old hotel built in 1905. And then after this I'll go back and just have a little chat with Mark and thank him very much for letting us in, and hopefully we didn't put off too many customers for him. And then I'm going to jump back on the ferry and go home. I want to check out the progress in the railway station, because the old post office is being not converted because it already was converted, but having more work done to it to, let's just cross here while this car's very kindly stopped for us. Yes, so they're just doing the new refurbishment, and it will become the main railway station for the new subway system here. So I catch the ferry just through there, which is great. Yeah, Diana, the trees are really tall, aren't they? Looking back at the hotel, there it is. Oh, I think these trees are Chilean wine palms. I have got a feeling. That is not the best view. It's almost the best view. Let's just step to this side a little bit. Oh, the gardens are looking gorgeous. Wow, they always plant beautifully. Look. Oh, nice. How fabulous. Look at all the ornamental kale. And I'm not sure what this will be, but something nice. Might almost be stock. Yeah. Just got a little bit of a shadow over it at the moment, but it's gorgeous. But there we go, we started just up there looking at Takarunga, Mount Victoria, and then we looked at Albert the tree, the library in there. We did a little walk down the street. Yeah, it's really pretty. And there we go, we're outside the gorgeous Esplanade Hotel, which has got another story, and let's save it for another day. Thank you so much, everybody. Awesome to see you all. Let me just turn the camera. Is it me? Yes, it is. Thanks for joining. Kia ora, and I'll see you all again soon. Thank you so much. Thanks always for your support and everything. It's fantastic to have you all here in Aotearoa, New Zealand. So just remember, tread lightly and leave no trace. In fact, I'm almost getting run over. Leave no trace. That would not be a good idea. Thank you. Thanks, Diana. Take care, everybody. Oh, arigato gozaimasu. Nice. Thank you so much. We'll see you all again soon. Thanks, Joe. Thanks, everybody. Kia ora. Fantastic to see you all. And Vian, Sue. Let me just check. Yeah. Denise, Diana. Awesome. Fabulous to see you all. And take care. And we'll see you all soon. Okay. Bye for now.